Hello, I'm Julie Lambert, and I wanted to tell you why I had written my book, Angels Carry Umbrellas. I'm really thrilled with this book. It is a combination of an amazing angelic experience that I had back in 2004. What happened was I was running a healing clinic in a doctor's office in England, and for my healing training I had to complete a certain amount of modules, personal development modules, and one of the modules I did was meditation. This turned out to be enormously valuable because what happened was that I was able to quieten down that very busy, the chattering side of my mind, and in the stillness was able to hear what turned out to be, I discovered, my guide speaking to me, and I was able to write and communicate on such an amazing, profound level that it was a life-changing moment. I started off by speaking to my guide every day, just to kind of build up that connection. And over the next few months of having this amazing experience of being able to ask questions and have somebody reply back to me, was my guide suggested that I write a book about the experience. And Angels Carry Umbrellas was the result of my discussions with my guides. So it talks about my time running a healing clinic in a doctor's office in England and the incredible, amazing things that happened in that office. Then it also talks about my experiences as a child, some intuitive moments, some things that started to make sense as I became much more aware. When I finished this book, I suggested to a friend who was in publishing about what I should do with it, and he said, look, just enter it into the Ashton Wiley awards, writing awards for Mind, Body, Spirit books. So I did. I put it in as an unpublished manuscript, which is what it was. I just finished it, and my book was shortlisted for the competition. It came third, which I was obviously thrilled to bits about. I self-published the book and it came out on Amazon about a year and a bit ago. And after the book came out, I had such an amazing response from readers, just incredible. It was really heartwarming and heart-rendering, I have to say. After about a year, after a while when this book came out, I then decided to write a follow-up book called Hand Me That Umbrella. And Hand Me That Umbrella is further questions that I had, that I asked the guides. They were also questions that other people said, well, hey, I've got some problems. Can you ask the guides about some of the issues that I have? So I included those. I also had about 40 stories from people from Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and Ireland. Just the most amazing near-death experiences, all sorts of things that had happened to people. Some of the people that wrote to me were 90 years old, that had one unbelievable experience, and they wanted to tell me about it. And I felt very humbled and privileged to be able to include that in the second book. So I wanted to do a video recording. I wanted to tell you about why I wrote these two books. Hand Me That Umbrella has just been released on Amazon about 10 days ago, so it's a very exciting time for me, the fact to see this book now finished and in print. But just before I end, just to say, if you wanted to read an excerpt from Angels Carry Umbrellas, there is a look inside facility on Amazon and you can read a few excerpts from the book. If you've got any questions, you want to contact me, I would love to hear from you. Drop me an email. There's, I think there'll be something on the site that says Contact Julie, and thank you for listening.